We're back here at Westview High School. Morse Tigers 54, Westview Wolverines 54. We're going to overtime here at Westview. First overtime game for either team this season. So let's see how the intensity is handled. We started with a jump ball at Sam Oketon to midcourt. Westview controls the tip. Cody Williams gets it, and he gives it to Patrick Gouvet, who brings it up. Gouvet down the middle. Gouvet all the way. Lays it up and in! Patrick Gouvet being clutch, just taking matters into his own hands and laying it in. Morse has it back now. Coming off the screen is Simmons. Simmons inside. Comes up short. Here's Watkins with the rebound. Here he comes the other way, slowing it up now and getting rid of it over to Gouvet. Gouvet to Pineda. Fouls carry over, by the way, in the overtime. Watkins now with it, being cut off by Simmons. Gets it back now. Now he drives. Acrobatic layup. Can't get it to go. Morse gets the rebound. Mitchell has it. Gives it up to Phillips on the left wing with 3:10 to go. Here's a drive inside by Morse, and it's turned over. Here comes Watkins. Watkins one-on-one. Layup. No. Rebound Williams. And we're going to have a jump ball. The possession arrow points to Morse. Well, Cody Williams is actually fortunate. He didn't get called for an over-the-back foul right there as he came a little bit over the top. Nonetheless, though, it's a 2-point lead for Westview with 2:53 to go in overtime. Here's Phillips, gives a couple of head fakes on Oketon. They give it to Simmons now. Simmons of the Morse Tigers has it. Simmons, right wing on Watkins. Here's Simmons surrendering to Wilson. Wilson to Simmons. Simmons with the shot clock down to 5. Simmons now to Phillips. Phillips falling away. Man, how did he make that shot? Tying it up at 56. Gouvet with a purpose, bringing it up into the front court for Westview. Oketon for the lead. No, it was a 3. And Morse controls with 2:10 to go in overtime here at Westview. Clock down to 2:05. Phillips has it for Morse. Now over to Sellers. Sellers now over to Wilson. Wilson, left-handed dribble. They give it up to Simmons with the shot clock down to 12, game clock at 1:50. Simmons, top of the key. Simmons still has it. Shot clock down to 5, being guarded by Watkins. Here's a dribble and burying it. Crossover dribble, step back for Simmons. Gives Morse the lead. Here's Gouvet. Dribble handoff to Oketon. Now it's Pineda with it at the top. Williams now inside to a cutting man. It's tipped out of bounds. Staying with Westview though. Morse has 18 fouls. Westview has 6. Morse leads 58-56. Here's Gouvet inbounding. Oketon on the jumper. Can't get it to go. Morse rebounds. And here comes Simmons. Simmons with a right-handed dribble, bringing it up for Watkins, and we have a timeout by Morse with 1:15 to go here in overtime at Westview High School. Morse is up 58-56. We welcome you back to Westview, where Morse has it on the inbound. It's 58-56. They're going to inbound it at about at half court in front of the Westview students once again, where Morse inbounds. Marley Simmons, who's been the man here for Morse in this game, he has it. He gives it up to Sellers, though. Gets it back. They swing it around to Phillips. No, now Wilson has it. Wilson looking for Simmons, but now Wilson's going to set it up, being guarded by Pineda. Here's Simmons with it again, being guarded by Watkins. Head fake Simmons, step back jumper, falling away, and buries it! With 45 seconds to go, Morse is up by 4. Here's Gouvet now to Oketon, a corner 3. Got it! The lead is down to 1. Shot clock is turned off. Westview down 1. You got a foul here. And they do. Sam Okerton putting the team on his back here with 24.6 to go, knocking down a huge jump shot. It's Marley Simmons going to the line, and not only is that big in the sense that it gets Westview closer, but even if Simmons make these 2 free throws, Westview's still within a 3-pointer tying the game. Here's the first of a 1-and-1, and he knocks it down. 61 to 59. Simmons lines it up again. With 24.6 to play, makes the second. Pineda inbounds to Gouvet. Got to get a good shot here if you're Westview. But Kyle Smith calls for time as Gouvet hustles it into the front court. With 20.8 to go here in overtime. Westview finds themselves down by 3. 62 to 58. Morse leads over Westview. 20.8 to go. Coming out of the timeout. With Patrick Gouvet set to inbound for Westview at half court. He has it. They give it into Watkins. Nearly gets it wrestled away, but Pineda controls. Here's the dribble now. They look to get it to Sam, and they do. Nearly Lizzles the dribble, gets it up to Gouvet now. Clock down to 10. Gouvet over to Watkins, and Westview calls another timeout. 9.2 seconds in the game. Westview fans biting their nails here at the finish of this one. Westview was looking to get it into Sam Okerton, but Morse sealed it off so nicely that they ended up wasting 10 seconds. So with Westview, their options, they could get it quick 2 and they got a foul, or if they take too much time, they're gonna have to launch up a 3. You would think the quick 2 would be the option here, and if you're Morse, you wouldn't mind giving up the 2. But then you just got to make your free throws. So let's see what Westview does here. Gouvet's going to inbound. Gouvet looks for Sam. They get it to him. Give it to Pineda. 5 seconds. Sam, here's a 3. No. Tip in. Williams got it with 2 seconds to go. The clock continues to run. And that'll do it. Well, there's a running clock here in overtime, so the tip-in doesn't do anything after the long 3 ball is off the mark by Sam, and that's how this one ends here at Westview. And the home side is stunned for the Wolverines, and I can't blame them. It was a seesaw battle all the way. Morse Tigers come in again. They win another one over Westview. 62 to 61 is our final here at Westview. We'll step aside, we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll wrap things up from Westview right after this.